Hello, and welcome to the Learning Project. My name is Stephanie Courtney, and I'm your host today. Today, we're going to be interviewing Janine, the author of Coping Skills for Kids. You guys, this is full of great conversation and great tips for you and your family. You do not want to miss this.
And there are ways that we can help support each other and help figure out the things that will really work best for us. I love that individual piece of it because every kid I work with is different. Every family I work with is different. And what works for that family works for that family. You know? Kids who love relaxation, absolutely. Go ahead and do some mindfulness, do some deep breathing. Have fun with it as much as you can. So I really love the idea of figuring out what strategy works for kids and letting them realize that there is more than just deep breathing, more than just mindfulness out there. There's a whole plethora of things that they can do to help themselves manage their emotions. It's really about making sure that they can identify their emotions, be okay with it. It is okay to feel angry. I say that all the time. It's okay to be angry. It's what you do with it that matters. Channel that into something positive. Do something with your body that is safe and doesn't hurt anybody else or yourself or property, and you're golden. Yes, sometimes you do need to sort of be their brain for them and help them walk through it, but in order for them to do it themselves when they are an adult, they need to figure out, what am I feeling in my body? How can I move forward with this? How can I change this feeling that I'm having to get myself back on track? I would say, look at those, for that kid who's really struggling and really having a hard time, I would say, look for fewer, look for shorter amounts of time where they're off task. Look for times where it's a little bit easier for them to get back to regulation, because it's not going to be, a kid who has a 45-minute moment and then he's not going to go to 0 the next time you introduce a coping skill, right? He might go to 30. Well, you know what? That's a win in my book. I didn't spend 45 minutes. I only spent 30. Deep breathing. I know it sounds really silly and hokey and overdone, but it is one thing that you physiologically do. And when you get stressed out, you start breathing more shallowly, and then your body maybe gets your muscles get tighter. And in order to tell your body to relax and calm down, you need to take breaths from your belly. It really physiologically switches your body, and here's the thing. If you don't think about, you obviously don't think about breathing all the time, right? But if you stop and think about it, then you take a few deep breaths and you're like, oh gosh, what was I doing before?